Hello everyone, what is up and welcome to my...
She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. She told me that she loved me and she didn't love him. And that was really lovely cause it was innocent. But now she's got a cup with something else in it. It's getting...
So, today I'm going to be telling you guys a story time of how I got lost in Disneyland whenever I was only like 7. We had just moved into this house. I was 7 years old and parents got some money for buying the house. So we decided to spend it on a family vacation and we went to Disneyland. And it was like, I think it was over summer break or it was either like during spring break. I don't remember, but all I remember is that we went to Disneyland whenever it was some kind of break from school. I actually even don't think that it was the weekend, but I don't even know. The night before we went to Disneyland, we booked in a hotel, and because the drive there was really long, so we booked in a hotel, just kind of chillaxed, swam in the pool, came back, went to bed, and got up the next morning and went to Disneyland. All right, it's perfect. So we get to Disneyland, we eat, we walk around, we go see princesses and stuff, and then we're in line, and then we walk up to this thing. I don't remember what it was because like I was really young. This was actually 7 years ago, so I'm trying to remember everything that was happening. I think we were either watching a show or we were in line to go see a show. I don't remember. I just remember being in a line, and then I remember tugging onto some random person's arm and then saying, "I love you, Daddy." And they were like, "I'm not your dad." And I was like, "You're not my dad." And then I remember learning in first grade about the whole don't talk to the stranger thing, and they were like, if you ever get lost at a place, go talk to someone that works there. So that's exactly what I did. I went and I talked to someone that worked there, and I was like, "Hey, can you help me find my mommy and daddy? I lost them." Then we start like looking for my parents, and then my dad pops out of the corner, and then it's like, "Georgia, come here now." And then like, you know how like whenever you get lost and your parents get mad at you and they're like, "Don't you ever go away from like that again." And I'm pretty sure that they left me there because I was just standing there like watching whatever was there to watch. And I just remember like looking up and it was not my dad. So I was like, oh gosh. It was very scary to me. At that age, like I knew like I wasn't dumb. Like I knew that people got kidnapped, and I knew that like, you know, bad things happen to kids. Like I knew that kind of stuff at that age, surprisingly. So yeah. And then like after that, my parents, they made me hold their hand. Like so for example, my dad was right here, my mom was right here, and I was in the middle. They literally made me hold their hand the whole entire time we were there because they were so scared of losing me again. So yeah, and then I remember like being so upset because we went to like this museum thing. It was like some kind of Star Wars. I think it was Star Wars. Yes, it was, because it had like yeah. So it was something about Star Trek or Star Wars, because my dad liked Star Wars, and I think even my sister, because she likes that kind of stuff too. And we were like going to that museum, and I remember being so sad and like pouting and because I couldn't go anywhere. I had to hold their hands the whole time, and I remember being so mad about that. Just like, and then I remember later on seeing this man. He kept on going around asking people, "Have you seen my little girl? Have you seen my little girl? Have you seen?" Like it was horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for this man. I really hope that he finds his daughter, because I think that it was only him and his daughter. And then I was like, that could be my dad or my mom with me right now. I'm kind of glad that I'm holding their hand. Like I got a little, like, I was like, I'm thankful for my parents, and I'm thankful that they actually are holding on to my hand. I remember I was so scared because there was so many people around us, and I was like, oh my, like, I was really young, and I was so small. Like, at the age 7, I probably had the body and the face of a 4-year-old. And there are some really sickos out there, and it was just a horrible thing. I was so scared. Like, I literally thought that I was gonna get kidnapped or something. It was horrible. So yeah, that's the time that I got lost in Disney World, and yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Adios.
I'm only human, can't you say? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay, 'cause I got